Ismail Sadat, who I worked with at O2, and he was the guy who taught me that most of the principles of Six Sigma before I went and did some training. And Ish was just all about pulling meaningful insights from data. I mean, anyone can kind of look at reams and reams and reams of data. Like, you could get anyone off the street to look at data. The real skill is pulling the patterns from the data and, pulling the insights from the data. Now, it's no good saying, we have 100,000 customers using our product and 10,000 look at the homepage. It's kind of like, well, what does that mean? Actually, they need to pull the actionable insight from that and say, this shows the dropout here, or things like that. And Ish had an amazing knack for being able to do that. You could look at, spreadsheet after spreadsheet after spreadsheet and really be able to pick apart the data and pull apart the trends. And I think even though that's a very Six Sigma way of looking at things, that served me really well throughout my career in the sense of being able to balance the data and the insights with the customer feedback, which he was able to do really well. Being able to look at like Google Analytics for hours and actually being able to pull stuff out and make changes. We have so many product owners, not at TravelX, just at TravelX, but I have product owners all over the show, which, will like wear a badge that says like, oh, I know how to use Google Analytics. It's kind of like, well, big whoop, what can you actually pull from Google Analytics? I think being able to use Google Analytics and being able to use Google Analytics to pull insights are kind of two very different things. And Ish was really about grounding me, I guess, in that data and that insight. He was also, for a Six Sigma person, he could do incredible presentations. He could do presentations about data which would read like a story and would kind of just enchant the people in the room into this story they was telling them. By the end of it, you would have like the exec and the board just like nodding their head and like, yeah, you just go do your thing. That was incredible. And I think being able to take that has been another strong thing. I think if you think of product ownership or product management, one of the biggest things is managing your stakeholders and keeping them informed and keeping them up to date. And actually, an amazing presentation which gives everyone the confidence that you know what you're doing and they can kind of leave you then to go away and act upon it is like one of the best tools a product manager can have in their armory is that key stakeholder management through presentations. And yeah, Ish could just do the most amazing presentations. You would almost be like, just like take my money and do whatever you like. That was incredible. So being able, I guess, to learn from that was another great thing. If you're a good product owner, you're able to balance the data analytics and the customer insight. And I think I've been I've benefited, I guess, from having Ish and the process improvement, which is very, very data heavy. And then when I worked at Walmart, I worked for a woman called Kate Cuthbertson. And Kate was the most customer-focused person you've ever seen in your life. Probably too far to one way, like probably needed to rein it in a little bit and listen to some of the data. But actually working with two people that are so polarizing on their opinions of product and how product should work, it's kind of, I think, allowed me to hold that middle ground very well and be balanced. So Kate was just phenomenal for listening to customers and knew the customers inside out. So whenever we got carried away about wanting to do cool stuff, oh, should we go implement, search indexing in iOS 9, or should we go implement, should we rewrite the app into Swift? We'd kind of be able to rein everyone back and go like, whoa, what benefit is that to the customer? How is that going to make the customer feel? I was very keen on doing needs analysis and understanding the needs and wants of customers and then building out from there. So yeah, I think Kate is probably the other person that's influenced my career the most heavily in the sense of, like I say, I can see the benefits in both approaches, especially in Ish, process improvement. It's a bit difficult to be led by the customer entirely. You've got to be balanced in the data, but being able to work with two people that are so strong in their respective fields has really, I think, allowed me to hold, like say, the middle ground and pull on both approaches. I think that's one of the most important things.